Hello everyone, hope you're all doing good. So what new are we learning today? Yes, we'll learn how to find mean, median, mode for ungrouped data. So in this example, we have scores of a batsman and we have to find mean, median and mode. So first let's start with mean. So friends, what is meant by ungrouped data? Ungrouped data is the data that is collected in the original form, or it is also known as raw data. So the formula for calculating mean or average is x bar. It is denoted by x bar. It is nothing but sum of all observations divided by the total number of observations. So very simple formula. We denote the number of observations by n. So friends, first let's find out how many observations are there. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 observations. So my n is going to be 8. Now let's see what is the sum of all observations. Now these are all 2-digit numbers, so I'll arrange it one below the other. So friends, if you arrange like this, the mistakes will be much lesser. Now when I add all this, I will get the answer as 304. So let's substitute both these values here. X bar is nothing but 304 divided by 8. Now this, when you divide, you will get it as 38. So the mean score of this batsman is 38. Now you can also get mean in decimal points. It is perfectly fine. Now friends, let's go ahead and find median. So what do we mean by median? Yes, median is the middlemost value in the data. So the first step to find median is you have to rearrange all the data in ascending or descending order, but usually we'll arrange it in ascending order. So friends, let us write down. So I think the first one will be 16, then you will have 18. And one important tip is that as you are writing down the numbers, just put a small dot or a cross on top to let you know that you have copied it down. In this way, you will cover all the observations and you will not repeat them also. So that's a good tip. Then 25 is coming 2 times. Then we have 35. And then there is 43, 49 and 93. So the first step is over. So friends, many times in a hurry, we forget this first step and directly start calculating the median. That time we will get the wrong answer. So make sure you first do step 1 and then only proceed. So friends, the next step is to find out the median position. So for that, first let's see whether n is even or odd. So here my n was 8, so n is going to be even. So whenever n is even, the median position, the median position is going to be n by 2 and n by 2 plus 1 positions. So how do I calculate this? N by 2, which is 8 by 2. So 8 by 2, it is 4. So it's the 4th position, and 4 plus 1, that is the 5th position. So your median is in 2 places, friends. See, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 4th and this is the 5th. So you have 2 median values when n is even. So it will be 25 and 35. Now friends, usually we give the answer as 1 median value only. So the next step is, whenever you get 2 median values, always take their average. So you just now learned how to find average or mean. So you have to find the mean of the median, right? So 25 plus 35 by 2, which is 60 by 2, that is 30. So your median score of the batsman is going to be 30 runs. So I hope you got this. Now let's also discuss what happens when there are odd number of observations. So suppose I had n equal to 7. Let's just suppose this data was not there. I'll just take this data is not there. So there will be 7 observation, n is odd. So in that case, what will be the condition? Yes, the median position is simply n plus 1 by 2th position. Now be very careful. Here you have to first divide n by 2 and then add 1 when n is even. But when n is odd, you need to first add 1 and then divide by 2. So it will be 7 plus 1 divided by 2, 8 by 2, which is the 4th position. So what is the 4th position? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. So in that case my median will be 25. So here we have covered both the cases. I hope you got this. Friends, now let's find the mode. Now what do we mean by mode? Mode is nothing but that observation which gets repeated the most. So to find the mode, friends, you don't have to arrange data in any order. You can just check here. Now if I see all the observations are coming only once, but 25 is coming 2 times. Did you notice that? So what is the mode for this data? 25, because it is repeated maximum number of times, which is 2. Now friends, this is one case, but there are 2 more cases. We will quickly discuss that also. Now the next case is something like this. Suppose I have a data like this. Just have a look. How do I find the mode of this data? Again, let's apply the definition. I have to look for the observation which is repeated the most. But there is no data which is repeated here. Everything is coming exactly once. What is the mode then? Well, there is no mode for this data. That will be your answer. There is no mode. So this is another case. Now the third case is, let me take a different set. So here I am adding 2 more observations. Let's find the mode. I can see that 8 is getting repeated 2 times, but 5 is also getting repeated 2 times. Then what is the mode? Well, there will be 2 modes here, friends. One will be 8 and the other will be 5. So this is known as bimodal data. You can have 3 modes also. It will be multimodal data. So this is perfectly fine. So we have discussed all the 3 cases for mode. So friends, I hope you understood all of this, and I would request you, please do try out this question where you have to find mean, median and mode for this ungrouped data. Do solve it. Let me know your answers in the comment section below. And if you found this video useful, consider subscribing to Enjoy Math. So till we meet again, take care.